Chloe DeBoer of Save the Victor Roll, your older than average YouTuber here on YouTuber for another makeup style video. Today we are going to be opening up this fantastic birthday present that I got from one of my best friends. If you didn't already cheekily check the thumbnail and you'd like to see what is in this box and maybe possibly doing a look, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Alrighty, now it's time to open our box. So I just slid it open so I can open the box with ease. First thing we have in here is the little card here, and this is from Rising Star MUA, the Emerald City Collection. So I've been eyeing this beauty for, well, since before it came out, I've been eyeing it, and I finally got my little hands on it. So on top of there was the card. Then we have this beautiful green paper, and then, oh wow, okay, that's cool. That is the way to do her. Each piece is beautifully wrapped separately in here. How great is that? So let's give this box an open. I'm going to apologize right now if there's a little bit of crinkling. I do not like the crinkly of the paper, but if I do it, it's okay. If I see other people do it, it makes me crazy. So if it does, I'm gonna try to do this as fast and painless as possible. So let's open the smallest of the two packages here and let's roll it as fast as we can. And you can see, oh look, it's got like rainbows and hearts, and it's got the rising star symbol. Very, very nice. Inside we've got the Galaxy Gloss. So we've got two different glosses. Maybe some glasses so I can read will help. Here we go. So we've got two glosses. This one is in Good Witch. Am I the good witch or the bad witch? You never know. And then this one is LTB Oh My. So lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So let's open this one first to kind of take a quick little peek. Oh, I've got the boxes all yellow inside. Here it is. Oh, this is a different component. And wow, that is a pretty color, and we look like we have some sparkle. So Rising Star MUA. So let's take a look at Good Witch. We know what the lions and bears oh my looks like. And yes, the Good Witch is a pretty petal pink. So there we go. We will have to test that later on because I got a full face on right now. All right, so let's open the next one. So let's do them in order of size. So there is this square one here. Let's see what's in there. And again, we're gonna open really fast. Woo! So we don't have to hear it. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is a very cool packaging. Like so. This is Lullaby Lips, the nighttime lip moisturizer. I can always use those. I finished one, I'm using another one, but when that one's gone, I'm done. So here we go. It's Moisture Sleep Slay Repeat. Let's take a look. Oh, it opens to the bottom, and whoa, okay, I like these. Lethal Cosmetics has some of these boxes that open like this as well, and then inside you got your little pot of lip moisturizer. So there we go, nice and diamond shaped. The logo on the top, keeping of course with the Emerald City theme. This looks really good. Can we open it? Let's give it an open. Then it has a nice safety seal on there, really good. Ooh, and it smells like candy. I can't wait to use that one. All right, let's see what else we have in this box. All right, let's do, well, one is wider, one is longer. Let's take the wider box. Palette, let's do this. Yes, because it's a palette. I can feel that. So it is the Emerald City eyeshadow palette. It does have the name on the outside. And then let's again try and get this. Oh, excellent. There we go. Oh, that's neat. So they have the paper, they wrap the plastic, then the paper around the plastic, and there's our beautiful palette. So there we go. Nice and hologrammy as well. Oh, look at that. You can get the rainbow. All right, let's open her up. And again, with the beautiful yellow inside for the yellow brick road. And here we go. Emerald City. There is no place like home. And let's see. It looked so beautiful online. Let's see in person. just as beautiful. I'll leave the plastic on the mirror for now, and here is the beautiful color story. So this is gorgeous 9-pan palette. So Ruby Wish, beautiful red, Bluebird, Judy, the most beautiful pink. There's Magic Wand, Emerald City, and Metalhead. Then we have Yellow Brick Road, Ding Dong, and Kansas. So there we go. We've got 9 shades. Oh, this is so beautiful. And this is a type of interesting shape packaging that nicely slides in with all your other eyeshadows. So that is very cool. I am very excited about that. Okay, and then let's open the next piece here. And it is this one here, which is the Over the Rainbow Highlighter Palette. And same, let's see if we could open this relatively quickly. Yes, we can, because it is packaged beautifully the same way. So it is packaged well, but easy to get out. And here we go. This is the Over the Rainbow Baked Highlighter Palette. Wow, this packaging is very beautiful. And then it says here, Apple Tree, Over the Rainbow, and Spooks. Alrighty, so let's take a look. These look like they're gonna be ginormous, absolutely massive. And here we go. All right, cool. So you've got this beautiful box here, but then keeping in the theme of Yellow Brick Road, Over the Rainbow, etc., etc. We've got here the Baked Highlighter Palette. Let's take a look. This one I was really excited, and if you know me, you'll know why. And it is because of Apple Tree. So we've got Apple Tree, Over the Rainbow, and Spooked. So we have a green. We have like a multi one. It's like an orange and red and pink and green. And then we've got this purpley one here. And then they have cute imprints. Spooked has the owl. Over the Rainbow has the rising star logo. And then of course Apple Tree has the beautiful apple. I cannot wait to play with these. Gorgeous mirror. Fantastic. This is crazy. I cannot believe they got me the whole entire set here. I was like, I like the eyeshadow or the highlighter, especially the highlighter, but they couldn't pick, so they got it all. What an amazing friend. I am very appreciative. And then lastly, we do have one more thing in here, and wowza, this came well packed, and it says Red Glitter Heart. It's the Rising Star hand mirror from the Emerald City collection, and it's Red Glitter Heart. And then I guess you need to open up the little sticker here. Oh, wowza. Now this is the hand mirror of all hand mirrors. Here it is right here. And then it's massive. And it's got a nice little sticker. This one will take off right away, because it's always very satisfying to take these stickers off. And you can see your whole entire head while you're doing your makeup. Excellent. I don't want to blind you, but here we'll put like that. We've got a beautiful mirror. And here it is. And if you want to, of course, keep it safe, you just tuck it back into your beautiful box. Well, here we are. Here is the unboxing of my Rising Star Emerald City collection that I have been looking at since at least last year. I think it came out last year. And anyways, so here we are. So let's on to swatches. My favorite time of day is swatchy time. Alrighty, we got our stuff here from the Emerald City collection and we're ready to go. So I think the first thing that I want to do is let's play with this little moisturizing lip mask. This is the Sleep Slay Repeat. This is the one that is in this beautiful little jeweled pot with the lid and the logo. This is the one that smells so good. It smells like some kind of candy that I've had, and I can't for the life of me think of what it is, but there we go. It's like your lippy balm texture. And it's, ooh, this is nice and slick. It's not too thick. Yeah, really nice. So I thought maybe we can have that on while we are swatching some things. And then we'll also play with the lip glosses, and I thought I could stick one on the bottom and one on the top and see how they work. So anyways, that was our moisturizing lip mask. So I will just pop this somewhere where I won't drop it. There we go. So, because I will do the lip one a little bit later. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette, then we'll do the highlighter, and then we'll do the lips last, and then of course we're going to go and do a look. So this is the Emerald City palette. It is a 9-pan palette, like so. Look how pretty this is. Let's do one of our favorite things. Let's take the little plastic off the mirror. I don't know why that is so satisfying, but it is, and there we go. Alrighty, so we've got, let's put some glasses on. We've got 9 pans. We are going to go, as always, we're going to go from left to right, first, second, and third row, and let's see how these do. So the first one is called Ruby Wish. This is a shimmery shade, and it's got a little, of course, the little red shoes in there, of course. And let's do that. Ooh, so that's already looking good. So let's swatch that here, and there we go. I like that. So that is a Ruby Wish. Now the next shade is a matte blue. This one is called Bluebird, and of course it has a little blue imprint on there. And okay, this also feels nice and silky. Oh, this is a really beautiful blue. And again, I have no primer, nothing on my eyes, and that on my arm, and that goes amazing. Look at that. So that is Bluebird, and the third shade and final shade on the top row is the one called Judy, and it's got a little bow or hair bow on there. So I'll take that one. Let's see, it's as silky as the blue. Is it as vibrant? Yepers. So let's pop that right there. And that is a beautiful matte pink. That really nice. So the shimmer here, I mean, it might show differently on the eyes. It looks like an old school shimmer. So, but that's still really pretty, and they feel so nice. So now let's go on to the third row, and the third row is all shimmers. That third one looks kind of magical. So we'll have to see. All right. So these are vegan and cruelty free. So I'm going to say that the pink and red shades may stain a little bit because they would be a pressed pigment. So the next one is called Metalhead, and of course this is the Tin Man's hat, or it could be a oil thingy, but isn't that what the Tin Man hat is made of? Like an oil can. So anyways, it's called Metalhead, and it is a silvery shade. And oh wow, that looks gorge. Ooh, yes, look at that. That's got some shimmer. I am liking that. All right, so the next one, green, is called Emerald City, and the imprint in there is the Rising Star MUA logo, and then we're just gonna go into there. Ooh, also, smooth like butter and shiny. Oh, that is so shiny. You know, greens are what dreams are made out of, or at least in my world. Oh, that is really nice. Like these two, look at that. Yes. So then we also have the last shade on the second row, and this one is called Magic Wand, and this is the one that I thought looked mighty magical. It looks like it's got like pink and purples in it, like that. It's very shiny. Let's use this finger here. Ooh. It's very silky too, and a little less silkier than the other ones, but still very nice to the touch. And ooh, that is, ooh, wow. Ooh, that look at the shirt. That looks really good. Okay, that middle row of shimmery shades is pretty fabulous. All right, so now we are on to our final row, and there is 2 mattes and a shimmer. So it's looking like out of the 9, you get 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. It's a pretty good ratio. So the next one here is called Kansas, and of course it's got the little windmill there. And let's take that finger, my little finger here. Haven't used that yet, so there's no color. And this is a nice neutral blending shade. So we'll stick that right there. And there we go. And that is Kansas. I have a feeling that a lot of other people would have wanted maybe a black instead of a neutral shade, but I kind of like that. Alrighty, so the next one is called a Ding Dong. Ding Dong, the witch is dead. So anyways, this is a beautiful purple matte, and then there is the little house, of course, a little house that falls on the Wicked Witch of the West. Is that not what it is? And then it's been a long time since I've seen it. Ooh, that's a very beautiful purple. There we go. That is really nice. The mattes here are very nice and soft, very buttery soft, really nice. I know purples are a little bit hard to formulate, but that went on really, really nicely. Oh, those two together would look fabulous. Now, the last shade, of course, we would need a shade called the Yellow Brick Road, which has a brick road pattern in it, or a brick pattern, and it is, of course, this gorgeous shimmery yellow. And let's pop that. Ooh, yeah, this is about a buttery again. And look at that. Oh, goodness me. Let's pop that right there. Wow, okay. Maybe what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to re-swatch the red. And I'm wondering if this red is just more, just has a little bit more shimmer in it to kind of be more easier to blend. Because again, reds, purples, a little bit harder to formulate because it does look way shinier on the arm. So maybe on the eye it'll read a little, because it's a little less shiny than these ones, but it's still beautiful and it goes on really nice and not patchy at all. So that is really nice. So there we go. That's our 9 shades of the Emerald City palette. That is so cute. Cannot wait to play with it. Oh, I think we're going to have to do something bright pink, because that magic wand shade, like, okay, you know I love greens, but that is seriously magical. Magical. All right. So, speaking of magical, this is the thing that I was so excited about. This is the thing that when I saw that they were releasing collection, this was the one that jumped out at me. It all did, but as you will be able to tell what shade it is, and it's the very first one, is I love green highlighters. I try to collect all the green highlighters I can, and this looks amazing. So the first one is called Apple Tree. The second one is Over the Rainbow, and this looks really great with all different colors in here. And the one called Spooks, this beautiful purple, is really nice too. I like funky colored highlighters. So let's go and swatch, and we will swatch on this arm. Of course, these are brighter colored ones, so they should show up really good, but a lot of times with highlighter, they just look like bling. So the first one, Apple Tree with its apple imprint. Oh, that is stunning. And we're going to pop that on there. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. So you could definitely use this on the eye as a shimmer. You could definitely pop this on top of a green lipstick. And you could also, of course, use it as highlighter. I think, well, I was using a finger, so probably with a light brush, it'll go on a little bit lighter, but that is intense. That is awesome. So the next shade, which again has the logo from the brand, is the one called Over the Rainbow. And let's go and grab that there. And that's like so. This one is probably, yes, this is probably the more normal highlight of the 3, but it is still a very, very pretty. And I think depending on where you grab it and what the base is could change where the color looks like. Because sometimes it looks a bit gold, but sometimes it feels like it has a little bit of green in it as well. And I used different fingers. I'm not going to say that it was, so I think I did. So last but not least, in the highlighters, we've got Spooks. This one has the little owl on there. Ooh, ooh. And it is a beautiful purple. So there we go. And then we're going to pop that. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. And again, it'd be a great eyeshadow, inner corner, highlighter, lip topper, the whole 9 yards. This is definitely a good multi-use highlighter, especially if you're a little bit scared of more brighter shades. I think that would be really nice. So there we go. Ooh, yeah, that would look nice with the silver. Right? Look at these. Yes. Ooh, that one. Very nice. So that is very impressive, these swatch. And I love the size of these too. These are like seriously ginormous. Excellent. All right, so the last two things we have in the collection, and the mirror we'll use when we put on the makeup, are the 2 lip glosses. And again, we had the one that was called Good Witch, and then of course the Lions and Tigers and Bears Oh My. So let's put on the Good Witch first, and this was the bright shimmery pink one. We'll just pop that onto our top lid. The stuff here has blended in quite nicely. Uh-oh. Ooh, it smells good. It smells just like the lip mask. It's very candy-y. Yeah, it's clear. It like it does have a little bit. I think if you had maybe a base under here, you would see a little bit more, a bit of the pink. So there we go. Since I smeared it on, we'll just take it off and then we'll put the other one on. So that Lions, Tigers, and Bears, oh my. And then this one is kind of a more neutrally shade. Oh yeah, this one gives you a little bit, the other one gave you some color, but this one gives you a little bit more color on there. So there we go. Everything has been swatched and tried on. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna go and wash this off, and then we're gonna go and do a look. We'll be back in 1 second. Hello, here's our mirror. That's the last piece to our collection, the Emerald City collection. So let's get started. It looks like there were 3 mirrors. It looked like there was a green one, a red one, and I can't remember what the other one was, but the heart one is very cute. Kind of would have liked the green one because then that would have just matched the whole look of everything else, but this is nice and ginormous, so I can't complain at all. I dig it. So we're just going to go and prime our eyes, and then I thought I would do, I didn't see any fallout really when I was putting my finger through it, but brushes can be different. So I got this for my birthday from my friend Jeff. He's one of my best friends. We met in 1993. We've been friends a really long time. And yes, women and men can be friends. Now let's play with some color. I was really digging that purpley shimmer. So I think for this look, let's go and do, yeah, so why don't we do the purple, the pink, and that shimmer there, and then maybe in the inner corner we'll either do a bit of matte blue or might do that shimmery yellow. I don't know. And that silver's nice. They're all nice. The green is nice, but I'm going to be a little bit different, and let's do some purple and pinks. You know, normally I would want to use that green shimmer. The red is really nice. Everything looks really nice here, but I'm going to try and be smidge different for me. So I'm going to go into the shade Ding Dong. So that is the purple shade, and we're going to do that on the outer edge of our eye. I'm starting with a fluffy brush. Ooh, there's not a lot of kick up, which is really good. And because I've been using a fluffy brush, and sometimes that's where I get most of the kick up. And then we are going to go like so. So, oh, we've got some color going on really nicely. Wow, okay. Okay. Still trying to get better at purples and pinks. Greens, yellow, oranges, I'm really good with. Blues, I'm pretty good with, I think. But I'm getting better at my pinks, I think. So, see, this goes on really nice. It's not patchy. We've got some nice color there. Blends really nice. Really liking rounded eye looks recently. Normally I'm for big, you know, winged out ones, but I've been really liking a more, I guess I'd call it subdued look, having it more rounded out. I like that. It is even going well in my little scar there, so that is something. Because usually that's the hardest part I have in getting color. I have a couple little scars on my eye here, but I mean, you always have one eye that goes better than the other, but wow, that is really pretty. So there is our purple. All right, so now we want to go into the pink shade. Again, that was the shade Judy. And let's go and take, oh, it's one of my C color brushes. So let's go in there and we're gonna go into Judy. Ooh. And then let's pop that. Okay, this is another one that goes on really well. Nice. Wow. That is a super nice pink. Wow. Look at that. Whew. That is pink, all right. Yep, and then this is a slightly denser brush, and I'm not getting a lot of kick up either. And I'm getting a lot of pigment. It's going on really well too, so it doesn't mind going over primer. That is, I dig. All right, so I think I am going to, though I do like the purple as it is, I still want to make it a little bit more intense. So I'm gonna grab another dense brush. That's another one of my Sigma brushes, and we're gonna go back into Ding Dong, and then just a little bit, because the pink was so bright, vibrant, I think we just want to anchor with even a little bit more darkness on the end. There we go, that looks really, really good. And then, so, wouldn't blue look ridiculous underneath? Let's do it for fun, and if I don't like it, I'll take it off, and then we'll do a normal eye after I put on my base. So I'm just going to take this little brush here. We're going to go into this blue shade, which again was Bluebird. It's that beautiful bright shade. Let's see how that looks on the bottom. Like I said, if it looks dumb, pink and purple and blue not kind of going together, we can take that off. But all right, let's put the purple on the other side and then we'll decide. All right, let's clean this off really good. Is it off? Yep, okay. Let's go into Ding Dong. We'll see which side we like better. Yeah, I'm liking the purple better. Okay, so we'll end up fixing that one eye. Just thought the blue was so pretty. I just thought it would be really nice to... That's the jam. All right, so actually let me just go fix that and then we will work with some shimmers. You never know unless you try, right? So as I was cleaning off the blue, I thought if I did a pink and blue eye, I think it would have looked really nice. It was such a pretty blue. It was kind of sad to wash it off, but I think the purple and the pink go better together. So let's now do that beautiful magical shade called Magic Wand. So I'm going to go and get myself a little flat-ended brush here. I brought my spray. I think I grabbed enough on my brush here. Let's grab a little bit more because we know how well this swatched. So wonder if this is one that is definitely more for phalanges. All right, let's do that. there we go. Look at that. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Won't bring it all the way up, so that way you can leave it as part pink. You can, because it goes quite pink, really showcases the purple in that shimmer. So I think, but I don't want to get rid of all that pink because I like it. So let's just do that. Let's leave the pink on the top part of our eye. There we go. That is nice. Alrighty, so now we are going to go and do something for the inner eye. We had talked about a matte blue, but we know what just happened with me doing the under eye in blue. So I think I was gonna do the yellow, but I think let's go with that silver shade. So I'm gonna take this little brush here. We're gonna go into the shade that is called Muddlehead. So it's that one there. Let's pop that. Oh yeah, that went on really nicely with the brush. Maybe it's the type of brush, because like I said, with the finger, this one went on really well, but maybe that brush I was using didn't have the right traction for that shimmer, because the silver one is going on really, really nice. Right. So nice. I'm going to go back into Magic Wand, and I'm just going to even out. That's the one thing with using your fingers, unless you have really, really teeny fingers, you can't really get like exact or, you know, straight even lines. So a little bit on the brush here will help with that. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go put my base on and then we can play with the fun highlighter. All right, we'll be back in a second. Okay, so I just put in a little bit of an Annabelle purple eyeliner in the waterline, mascara, a little black eyeliner on the top to make it look like I have some lashes, because this girl does not. Finished my base, and then I thought we're going to do highlighter and gloss, so I just put on a little bit. I've just got this neutrally shade from Spectrum, and yeah, so I was thinking because we got a pink and purple eye, we should use Good Witch, and we can pop that on top of a neutral shade, and hopefully we can see a little bit of that pink. So here we go. And if not, at least we'll get some shimmer, and I love the smell of this. And I have to be like honest that I'm normally not a gloss person, but when they smell this good and they're not sticky, I'm happy. So there we go. So anyways, that is Good Witch on top of a neutral lip. So we've got quite the shiny eye. I'm really liking it. These shimmers are gorgeous. And see how nicely they blend and the matte's blended? Gorgeous. What a nice little brand. This is their first and only release so far. Hopefully they're going to do some more. This is really, really nice. So now it's time for my favorite thing, highlighter. Now, you know I want to wear the green one, but I'm not going to. It's all about purple today, though the Over the Rainbow is quite nice as well. So I am contemplating if I should do a second look with this video. I might do. We're gonna have to see how my next couple of days pan out. If I have time to do it tomorrow, I might do a second look and then edit it and get this up for hopefully Saturday. So let's go into Spooks. So that is that purpley shade. I'm going to use my favorite highlighting brush, which is from Kaleidos, and we are going to lightly dip into there, and we're going to see what happens. Because we know these go on beautifully intensely when you swatch them with your finger, but brushes are a whole different thing. And then I just took a light little amount on here, and there we go. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Well, I mean, it's shiny. I like shiny. Yes. Oh yeah, look at super, super shiny. See, it's on the skin. Like, I don't think you can see it, but I can see it in the mirror that it's got a light purple reflect in there. I don't know if you can see it here or not, maybe a little bit, but I can definitely hear in my lighting here. Totally see it. So what I put in, you can see it a bit more in my nose. I don't know. There we go. But yeah, so I'm going to clean off my brush a bit so I can just It's just like I said, here I can see that it's got the purpley tinge, but I don't know if you can see it here. But anyways, there we go. So for now, let's call it look number 1. And I'll do a little bit of an outro, and if I do another look, I'll just insert it in between here. So far I'm really loving this. I love my big ginormous mirror highlighter. The eyeshadow is amazing. Like I said, I'm normally not a gloss person, but it smells delicious and it's not sticky and it's got a nice shine to it. So I will definitely get use out of them. Because generally, if a gloss doesn't smell good or if it's way too sticky, then I don't use it. But if they're like this, I will definitely use it. Oh, and then of course our little moisturizing lip mask was very nice as well. So you're either going to see another look inserted here, but if not, hey, I just wanted to pop in here and say this video is dedicated to my friend Wilma Fingerdew from the Wilma Fingerdew Review here on YouTube and on Instagram. She's been not feeling well and had to take a trip to the hospital, but she is on the mend, and I just wanted to say that this video is for you because I know you love a new makeup. And yeah, so this bonus look is for you. All right, talk to you soon. Okay, so we are ready for look number 2. Yes, it did stain a little bit. You can see it through my eye primer, but I'd rather have the pinks and reds stain a little bit than to have carmine in them. So go me. Alrighty, so back to our beautiful palette for look number 2. I didn't really suffer any fallout or anything yesterday, so I thought I could just do my base, just a simple base, because I am going to a night market tonight, so I don't have to be all fancy or anything, but I do want to play with some nice eyeshadows. So I was trying to think of what I wanted to do. We had used the purple and the 2 pinks. I really like the idea of using this red. I like the blue. I like the yellow. So I thought I'm going to try and play within that story. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of the red shade, and that one is the call that's Ruby Wish. And then we are going to put that into the outer corner, and then we are going to go from there. I know it is a shimmery shade, but it is a more mellow shade compared to the three in the center and that bright yellow. So we're just going to start with that for now and see what we get. This is definitely a palette that you can do a couple looks with it or an all shimmery look with it, but it definitely would work nicely in tandem with other colorful palettes or other matte palettes, because this has got a nice amount of shimmer in there. So if you just wanted to expand the range, like have some more blues or some more pinks or some more purples, you could probably do something like the Beauty Bay Bright Mattes or something, and then mix in these beautiful shades here. So that is a really pretty red. And then we're just going to do it on the outside, on the other side. It's going really nice. This is really smooth. So if this ends up looking more like a matte, I'm going to say that the shimmer was added to add blendability, because I know sometimes, a lot of people complain about that with, I think, ColourPop, that there'll be something else like, oh, the shimmer just blends away and it becomes a matte. And I think that's kind of the point, is to make them blend nicer. That's my theory anyways, and I'm sticking with it. You don't have to agree. There we go. We have our red placed here. So we have in Richmond, which is kind of like a suburb off of Vancouver, or another city off of Vancouver. I don't know how I want to describe it. But they always have this really awesome night market every year, which I've never had a chance to go to. Don't know why, but it looks very cool, and I just never get there. Maybe especially now that I live so far out. My friend Amy, my cat mama compatriot, she found one near her place, and this is going to be the first one, and they have 2 more planned. So we are doing that tonight, and we're going to see what it's like. It's supposed to be bigger than their regular market, and then they also got some tickets to get into, they have a vintage market, and they do it a couple times a year, and then this particular group of people, and then this one is having where you can have an early pick, so you can go in, buy tickets to get in a couple hours before the general admission, so that if there's any really good vintage deals, you can get to them first. So a group of us are gonna go crack o dawn to go do that, and then we thought we could do a breakfast later. So far it's 4 girls for sure, and then there might be another friend with her boyfriend and their daughters, well, her daughter and his daughter. So I thought that would be fun, and we thought, well, if her boyfriend gets bored of us gaggles of girls looking at vintage things, he can entertain the kids. So there we go. Oh yes, I am going to bring that out a little bit. So I am really liking this red, and I am liking the feel of this formula, like mattes and shimmers alike. It's very, I like things that are very tactile, and these are definitely it. Yes, I like that a little bit better. Yeah, so again, as I've said before, it's a little bit hard when you have one eye that droops a little bit more than the other does. So that sometimes makes for a little bit hard to get it to look more even, you know? But I am really digging this red color a lot, right? Isn't that a great color? Like, got it, and it still does have a little bit of that shine, but it's not so crazy that you can kind of use it as if it was a matte. So there we go. So this is where my next dilemma is. Did I want to do a little yellow on the inner and then do some blue? Because I really do want to play with that blue shade. I think that neutral shade, if I was just using it as a base for a shimmer, would be fine. But I do want to try that blue. So, worst case, we can wash it off and try again. Hopefully not. But we're going to go into the blue, and again, that one was Bluebird, right? Yes, Bluebird. There we go. It is such a beautiful blue. So, I would have had a white here. I could do red, white, and blue. Wahaha. Or red and white for Canada, but here we are. Okay, and this brush might be a little bit too big, but it's really good for swooping up like this. I think that's why I grabbed it. Maybe if I don't go much further than that, maybe I can pop that yellow kind of in the middle there. I'm thinking that might be the key. And then we can anchor it maybe with a little black liner along the edge of the lash, right? Okay, so now I'm going to go into, because I really like this color here, which of course is Yellow Brick Road. All right, fat phalanges. Okay, so we are going to go into Yellow Brick Road. I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to spray it a little bit. Ooh, this is really pretty. Ooh. So, and then we will pop that. Oh, that is so pretty. In here. Oh, that's really pretty. I do a slippy shirt. Do like this yellow, shimmery yellow shade. I mean, this is a kind of a color story that kind of makes you want to do fun things, right? Not be just normal one and done or two and done, right? Yeah, that blended in really nice. And I'm going to play with that blue one more time. Okay, I think that's kind of cute, right? Just add a little bit more red. So what do we want to do regarding the bottom lash line? Pulling over that red a little bit. Yeah, we can put a little bit of red on the edge, not too far. But it's kind of where it's got a little fallout and smudged it over, so I think that would work. So, and I think maybe in the middle, since blue and red do make it purple, let's, there we go. And then for the inner corner, we're gonna go back into this silvery purple shade called Metalhead, and we're gonna pop that just into our inner corner, I think. And there we go. I'm going to go and clean up under there, And then we can come back and do some highlighter and some lips. Okay, we're back. I just put on a little black liner and a little bit of mascara to make sure it looked like I had lashes. I barely have any, but I don't want to wear any fake lashes today, so here we are. So I thought we could do some highlighter and some lips, and then I think we are good. So for lips, I just got myself this Kimchi Beauty. It's kind of a neutral lip color, and I thought we could end up using lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, because we used the pinky one yesterday. That was Good Witch on top of a neutral. This is a slightly more pinkier neutral than I used yesterday, but I think this one probably would have been better with it. All right, so there we go. We are lined. And now let's put on a little bit of that. Smells so good. Yeah, tasty. Alrighty. So last up, playing with this, the Over the Rainbow highlighter palette. And again, even though it's going to be the color that I love the most, we are not putting on green today. I think we have enough color. So we're going to go with this Over the Rainbow, and we're going to see how that goes if we do a light swatchy type movements over here versus having it a little bit too dense. And let's see, very shimmery. Look at that, it's nice. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Yeah, because this one looks like it has like almost all the colors in it. See, it's got a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of peach, a little bit of pink, a little bit of gold. That's really nice. So, and there we go. We are highlighted. Let's give ourselves a spray. And there we go. That's it. Look number 2 done and dusted. Playing with the Emerald City collection from Rising Star MUA. So we get the highlighter here, the eyeshadows, the lippies. We also have the sleeping mask, which is in my bathroom, and this beautiful mirror. So there we go, all done. I'm really enjoying this. Again, like I said, this palette, you probably would want to use it with more different palettes. You can do some looks with it. You can be very creative, probably more creative than I am, but it is very cute. And like I said, this will go nicely with some other palettes that I have, especially matte palettes, so that way you can really take advantage of these beautiful shimmers. And I will do something with that green one for sure. Well, that's it. So let's go on to the outro. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, a comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit the notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends, and we can play with new brands together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.